chosen ones, empaths, you got to understand, right? The narcissist is used to us speaking our mouth off, basically talking away. They're used to us constantly trying to solve things. They're used to us constantly trying to repair the damage in the relationship. They're just used to it. And it's not a bad thing that we're like that, you know, that we will continually try and resolve and reconcile. It's not a bad thing at all. So I don't want you to regret those choices that you made, maybe post discard or post after you cut them off, when you were trying to lead a horse to water, so to speak. You know, you were trying to reconcile, you were trying to speak to them like you was expressing from your heart. Please don't look at it as a bad thing. If you was in a healthy dynamic relationship, it would be perfectly fine. Sorry about that. It would be perfectly fine. You know, your partner would hear you out, maybe pitch in with their point of view, and you'd, instead of going at loggerheads, you would get to a suitable resolution, so to speak. But with the narcissist, we know, painfully we know, that us reaching out, us talking to them does more damage than good. You know, it does. You know, they withdraw more and more. They'll give us the silent treatment. They'll give us the cold shoulder. And they don't reciprocate or give us any reciprocity whatsoever. So if you're in this point and this position where you have reached out, you have tried to reconcile, the time has come for you to go silent. Now, I'm telling you that when you choose to go silent, it's way more powerful than when they choose to go silent. Because the difference is, right, when they go silent, there's a lot of unspoken words that need to be said. When you go silent, you've said your piece and then you've gone silent, right? And this torments the narcissist because they're used to us continually, as I mentioned, continually reaching out, continually trying to resolve the issue, trying to fix the problem. So when we go silent, it's powerful. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But honestly speaking, it's time to withdraw. It's time to go silent. And I'm not saying go silent for a day or two and then speak to them. I'm saying go silent forever, right? And if you do make a mistake along the way where you do reach out to them, look at it as a streak, you know. If you can go a day without speaking to them, 2 days without speaking to them, 3 days without speaking to them, okay, you mess up a bit and you reach out. Don't worry. There's still benefits of you going silent for 3 days. They're still in the works. There's still benefits of that. You haven't reset the clock, so to speak. So get back up on your horse and continue on your journey of the silent treatment, right? And we need, basically, absence makes the mind grow fonder. Sorry, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So by us withdrawing, it makes them start to recognize all of the things that we did say. And then this is when you'll get hoovers, when you go silent. It happened in my own journey, right? You know, early on in the journey when we broke up, I was trying to solve the situation. I was messaging and I sent an email and I was trying to solve the situation, and I was pouring my heart out, not like lovingly, like, oh, I want you back, please, da 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 da. It wasn't like that. Like, I was just speaking about a lot of information and a lot of knowledge, and I was sharing it with them. But they withdrew, right? By me going silent, I've had hoovers. By me going silent, I've had them talking to me on fake profiles on dating sites, pretending to be another female, misleading me. They're weirdos, right? This is how desperate they get for your supply. They'll get so desperate for any remnants of your supply, they will go to lengths like that. So I would say be careful on dating apps, because if they know you're on there, just be very careful, because they're on dating apps as well. They may be in a relationship with their new supply. They're still signed up to all these accounts. Even when they was with you, possibly they were still signed up to all these accounts, these dating profiles, these dating sites, right? They may take their picture off it because it might be obvious, but they're still signed up. They've still got their passwords to get into them. And if they catch wind of you on a dating site, that dating site's a write-off. There's certain dating... I shouldn't have even been on dating sites, right? I shouldn't have even been on dating sites because I wasn't healed enough yet. But literally, the amount of times I had fake profiles contacting me, messaging me first, you know the dynamics. It's a bit strange. Like, normally it's the male that contacts the female, most likely on dating sites. And I'm getting all of these messages from females saying, speaking to me, stuff like that. And I've told you the story before where I said, I knew it was them. They revealed it was them. And I said, hi, I'm a 13-year-old. Is that a problem? And I started playing games with them, like, because that was the only thing I could do. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm saying stay silent. But in a situation like that, where they're literally cornering you in and they're contacting you on fake profiles, yes, you can say something if you want to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying don't be reaching out to their phone. Don't be reaching out, going to their house. Don't be, just trust me. The silence torments them. And it makes them realize your worth. Less is more and all of that, you know, less is more. By you going silent, it actually makes them revalue you. They start to go through the re-idealization phase. I hope you guys have heard of that. I made a video very early on in the journey about the re-idealization phase. They start to re-idolize you. By you withdrawing, by you going silent, they start to realize all of the benefits that you did bring to the table. They'll start to realize all of the good things that you did bring to the table, right? And they start to re-idolize you. Even more so if they're with a new supply, because they've got a contrast to compare to, and they realize that you're cut from a different cloth and you're way better than their new supply, right? So this re-idealization takes place. You know, this is what they do. This is what it is, and they're very stupid individuals, right? So they make dreadful mistakes, and one of their dreadful mistakes was letting us out of their lives, or letting us know that they're toxic. You've got to understand it's out of their hands, the plan of you two separating, and it's out of the hands of us. It's down to a divine intervention that took place, as I've mentioned previously many times. It's basically God or karma, the universe, however you want to look at it, saying no more am I going to allow my empath, my chosen one, to be ridiculed by this toxic individual. So they cause a blow up, they cause a feud, they'll cause a separation, right? They'll make you both go your separate ways. And in normal relationships, going your separate ways, you know, honestly speaking, in a normal dynamic, right? You know, sometimes if you was with a healthy individual and you go your separate ways for a bit, it can sometimes put you back on better terms, right? But with a narcissist, it doesn't put you back on better terms. It just makes them get desperate to have you back in their lives. And they'll go to any lengths to have you back in their lives, as I said about me with the fake profiles. I'd love to hear if you've been through the fake profiles scenario as well in the comment section. So please post if you have. Because it seems to me they love the fake profile thing. They love acting like someone else from behind a screen. They're like keypad warriors. They love doing this stuff from behind a fake profile and contacting you. And it's because they want any remnants of supply. So please just understand that your silence is so powerful. And if you can cut off and withdraw and torment a narcissist, literally go silent and torment them, you know, this will be so powerful for you. you're gonna really drive them crazy. You're really gonna drive them nuts. Like, trust me, just go silent. It's the most powerful thing you can do. You've already been there, and you've already poured out your heart. You've already tried to repair the relationship. You've already tried to reconcile. So therefore, no. Now you say, no more. Am I doing that? I'm going silent. That's it. Stuff them. I'm going silent now. And, they're going to try and draw you out. That's what happens. They try and draw you out. That's why I used to get fake profiles saying, so-and-so's liked your profile, so-and-so's likes your profile. And they'll try and draw me out to start speaking to them because they're just weirdos, right? And as I mentioned before, I'm not even meant to be speaking to them because of a court order and stuff. That's why they're so desperately behind the screen with me. They can't come outside my house. They can't come and knock on my door. So if these lot can come and knock at your door, you need to make it well known that you're not welcome to come to my door. Or if they've still got your number, block their number, and make it clear that you're not welcome to call my phone. And go into this no contact phase, and this will seriously torment the narcissist because they really thought that you would continually keep chasing after them. And this is when the dynamics change. This is them, they'll start chasing you. And that's how we want it. We want them chasing after us. We don't want to be chasing after them. We want them chasing after us. And they'll be with a new supply when they're doing this. They may go in the bathroom in the middle of the night. You might start getting messages or DMs in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. or something because they've gone in the bathroom secretly in the middle of the night while their new supply is about, and it's the only chance they've got. And they'll start trying to get remnants of supply from you. These are weirdos. So just look out for the signs, If you're getting messages in the early hours of the morning, stuff like that, it's because they've got a new supply around them and they're having to hide it. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I have the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. If you want to check that out, the link for that channel is also in the description box. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.